Hello everyone, good morning, good evening. I hope you all are having a good day. Namaste. I'm so happy to see you all here. So we are here in this Zentangle session today. Today is Sunday, the Zentangle Sunday. Yay! As you can see on my art table, we are all set with this. All the supplies. I hope you all are all set with the supplies. And I'm your host, Nidhi Prakash. My co-host, my husband Ajay, is also here with me today. Hello Ajay.
Hey everyone, how are you?
So let's talk for the supply first quickly before we start. We need a 3.5 inch square tile. I'm going to use the Zentangle original tile. It is a 3.5 inch square, and if you don't have a tile, no problem. You can just draw a 3.5 inch square on any paper and you are good to go. We are going to learn, and if you want, you can draw these tangles separately. 7 tangles around I think we are going to use today in our tile. Isn't it fantastic? And we need a black marker pen. I'm going to use Pigma Micron 01, and we need one graphite pencil. Any graphite pencil would work, and one blending tortillon or stump or q-tip to draw. So before we start our tile, let's first draw few tangles which we are going to use today. So the first tangle which we are going to use today is Ambler. This is a Zentangle original tangle, and it is kind of the ribbon tangle, like you can make one ribbon kind of shape as a string, and then if you want, you can divide it into lots of equalish squares or the rectangles. It's kind of, now it's better, yes. And we are going to draw a square spiral in this. We'll try to maintain the shape. They can be of various sizes, bigger, smaller. Maybe it can go a little crossing like this.
Arya is asking what are the requirements. I think he's talking about I'm not sure.
Okay, so
Arya.
Arya, we are using here 2 inch by 2 inch paper right now, just to learn the tangle. The actual tile we are going to make on a 3.5 inch square tile. That's the bigger tile, and this is just the smaller tile to learn the tangle, how we draw this. You can draw it on a separate paper.
is asking, can we use a ball pen?
You can use ball pen. The only thing is that you might not get that thin tip and it might smudge. That's the only concern if you are using the ball pen. Otherwise, you can use any pen.
Palak is asking, what is this? So probably she's asking about the specific tangle.
So the name of this tangle is Ambler, the name of this pattern you can say, and we are making a Zentangle tile. So Zentangle is basically a method and where there are thousands and thousands of patterns and they have their names. And the Zentangle headquarter, the Zentangle method has been originated by the Rick Roberts and Maria around 14 years ago. So, and they have deconstructed lots of tangles. So this is one of them from the Zentangle headquarter.
So another very linked question, what is the difference between Zen Doodle and Zentangle?
So the only thing is the Zentangle tile is always on a 3.5 inch square tile. Like you see these all tiles, these all are the Zentangles because they are on the 3.5 inch square tile. But if you are suppose making a bigger one, so you are although using the tangles, but we cannot call it the Zentangle. They are the Zentangle inspired tiles, or maybe you can call them like the Zen Doodle or the pattern drawing. But for the Zentangle, it has to be on a 3.5 inch square tile, and we are supposed to follow their, the deconstruction, the how they have described us all the tangles with their steps. Okay, let's talk about the second pattern. This is the Crescent Moon. So Crescent Moon is basically, one of their very beginning pattern. When they started the Zentangle, so this is one of their very beginning, very first set of pattern, the Crescent Moon.
And to answer another question, I don't think for a Zentangle you would need things like a scale or a compass.
No.
It's mostly a freehand drawing. It's non-geometric, unlike a mandala or a Zendala.
Thank you, Ajay. So in the Crescent Moon, we generally make these tiny, ladybugs kind of the shape, tiny half circles. This is a beautiful pattern. To fill it, instead of using the 08 pen, I'm just using a little thicker pen here so that I can fill them quickly.
Sanvi, we will be coming to the original pic in just a little moment. Right now we are just doing the tangles that we will use in the main art that we are doing today.
Yes.
These are 2" by 2" tiles, right, Nidhi?
Yes.
And the art, the actual art today that we will do, that's on a 3.5 inch square.
So you can draw this kind of 2-inch square on any paper, and here we are going to do the actual work, and these are the tangles which we are going to use. So you can, if you are working on a big paper, you can do like that. Later on, you can keep your all tangles. If you are working on separately, you can make your collection of all the tangles which you have learned so far, and you can keep them separately, make your own collection and use them in various other tiles. So it's that's how you can learn about lots of tangles and keep your all knowledge together about them. After that, we are going to make the aura line. Do these beautiful and we can keep making these outer lines. As much as we want, as many as our pattern allows us.
So a question, so the curves on the sides of these tiles, is it important
No,
or is it not important?
it is not important. It is how they have designed their tiles, but it is not important.
Nisha, the screen, it looks clear on our side. Can you try to change your video quality to 720p or 1080p? Or maybe just reload the page, but it looks fine from our side. If anybody else thinks the video is not coming clear, please let us know.
Thank you. So this is the Crescent Moon, guys. There are hundreds and hundreds of ways to drawing the same pattern and getting very beautiful and very different result every single time. And same goes for the shading also. And we are also going to use this Crescent Moon very differently today. You are going to see that how differently we are going to use Crescent Moon in our tile. These are the two tangles and the one more tangle which I'm going to draw in here. That is Quandary. That is also Zentangle original tangle. This Quandary is beautiful tangle. You draw these rice kind of shape.
So a lot of people are confused about the size of these tiles versus the 3.5. Can you?
So this is
kind of
2
explain
inch.
Once again?
So I'm just drawing the tangles separately so that you know what tangles we are going to use today in our original tile. So the tile we are going to use is a 3.5 inch square tile. This one, like we are going to draw this today. So this is a 3.5 inch square tile, and these are just 2 inch squares, small square tiles where we are just learning a few tangles, and then we are going to use these tangles in a beautiful different way in our original this big tile. And after that we can make few, like we got this triangle. After we got this triangle, we are going to add two rice to each set of this and try to make the more set of these triangle, and eventually you are going to see that we are going to get flower kind of shape like this, and we can extend it as we have space as much as we want, whatever our pattern is letting us draw, and we keep on filling the space that way. So that's how we keep on drawing these, and we can extend them at whatever level, like whatever space we have. And same goes for the shading. There are various ways of shading, various ways of decorating, or like adding a lot of elements to this tangle later on. And to make it beautiful. So I'm not giving too much time to learning the tangles. I'm just giving you an idea. We can work more on these tiles. So these are the 3 tangles, guys, which we just drew. The 4th tangle we are going to use is the Cubine. It is a kind of the grid tangle, and let me draw it a little bigger here. So Cubine tangle is just first you divide the place into the squares.
So, Valerie and Rose, they are saying they are finding this one to be a little difficult.
Which one?
The quandary.
Okay.
I think the size and the positioning of these seats, it feels a
Yeah,
little difficult.
I know. So, okay, so let me just tell you about the quandary first. First, imagine like kind of the triangle shape, you know, in your mind, and then draw this rice kind of shape in the triangular form. And suppose now take this rice shape and then draw two more that think like the triangle here. Then think like this, so draw the triangle. So keep making triangles, like now this one, keep making triangles. So that's how you keep making rice shape and you will get these beautiful flowers eventually. I hope you get it. In the Cubine, we divide the place into the squares, and then bottom right corner we make the smaller square and we fill it. This is the Cubine you are seeing here. And then you join this corner to the, that's it guys, this is Cubine. And here you can see the Cubine. We can do various kind of shading and we can use it in various ways. And then you are going to see today we are just going to use a line like Cubine as a string. And we are going to use this Msst. We already used it last class, last Sunday, if you remember. Last Sunday we made this tile, this beautiful tile, and we used Msst in the bottom of this. So these all are again the Zentangle original tangles. You draw these wavy lines and then dots, like kind of the mist falling. That's how the name suggests. That is the mist, guys, right? The sixth tangle we are going to use today is the Flux. Here is the Flux. Again the Zentangle original tangle, and Flux is just drawing beautiful leaves. Don't worry guys, when we are going to draw the actual tile, I'm going to draw very slow. This is just to give an idea, and they can be, separated. It's not really required that they have to be connected, and it's not really required they have to make one petal. They can go in any direction.
So there is a question, how do you remember the names of all of these tangles?
I showed you my collection, I'm working, so, and when we did this Zentangle seminar, we joined them, and then we keep on repeating, we keep on working, and if you take your daily 30 minutes for the Zentangle, then it's kind of the meditation for me. I keep on working them, so I think maybe that's the reason I remember them.
Also folks, about 70% of our viewers are normally subscribers of our channels. I mean the other way around. I mean only about 25% of the people are subscribers, and 75% still need to. So a subscriber would be very helpful for us to grow our channel. Maybe leave a like as well if you like the video.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you guys for joining me. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. And now the next tangle which we are going to use today, in this style we are going to use lots of tangles, right? So the next tangle is Mooka. If you guys remember, last Sunday we made this beautiful tile and we used Mooka infurled. Today we are going to use the Mooka unfurled. So these are the different tangles which we have learned so far. I hope you guys can see all of these 6 tangles. Are they visible? Yes. These 6 tangles are done so far, and now we are learning Mooka unfurled. So there are various ways to draw that. It can go like thin stripes, and then it's kind of untangling or going in any direction. This is Mooka unfold. Other way is to make it a little ball at the end and then draw the stem.
Sarshwant is asking, can we use sign pen for filling?
Yes. Just make sure it's not smudging, that's it.
This question's Cubine differs from old one to new, so please explain again. And again, I think a relevant similar question, can you explain how to draw the Cubine again?
Okay, so here is the Cubine. I'm just adding one more section here. Draw the box, draw the one more bottom right corner smaller box, fill that, and join the top right corner of the bottom box to the top left corner to the top left corner of the outer box. That's it, the triangular line. So these are the 7 tangles, and the 8th and the last tangle is the tipple, where we can draw the orbs in various ways. You guys can see the tipple here. Tipple is just drawing the circle. We call them orbs, and you can draw them tiny, big, of any size. So what happens when we draw quickly, we get these kind of edges. So try to avoid that and draw the edge neat. So draw slow. This is important. Like if you draw quickly, we'll get these kind of edges. So try to avoid that. That's it. So this is tipple, guys. These you can see various ways here. And we are going to use all these tangles today in our tile. I am just keeping them here and waiting for everybody to tell me that they are done drawing all their tangles in their collection. And I'm waiting for 30 seconds for everybody to tell me in the chat. Write down done or thumbs up, so then we can start our Zentangle tile today. So Sanvi tipple is drawing the circles around it, drawing the orbs in various ways. And you know, there is a few days ago I have uploaded a lot of other Zentangle tangles. If you see, I just uploaded one trial video. The last my uploaded video, that is just the tipple tangle, the whole tile. Look, this whole tile is just the tipple. This is the mono tangle tile. So this is the tipple, this is just the mono tangle tile. You can see the video of this is already available at my YouTube channel. And like you see this flux, this is again one mono tangle tile, only with the flux in the various ways. So You can just make the whole tile with one tangle in various ways. It's not that I have taught you the Cubine this way, then it has to be this way. It's your imagination how you can take that tangle in your own style, in your own way. Like you see Mooka unfold. Last class we used Mooka here in these three pendant style, and if I show you one of the tile here, this is also all Mooka unfold, which we are going to use today, but we are going to use in a very different way. You see all these are the Mooka unfold. So the same tangle in various design, various directions we can use. Okay, and here you see this is just one Mooka in this one, and look at the size, so that's kind of giving, and these are the tipple inside. So you can use one tangle and you can change it in your style. So okay guys, let's start our main tile. Before I start our main Zentangle tile, I would like everybody, if you have not subscribed my channel, please leave the chat, click on the subscribe button. It's absolutely free for you and it will help me grow my channel, as well as it will encourage me to keep running these kind of free sessions for you. I hope you guys are enjoying with me. Let's start our Zentangle tile with the beautiful 8 basic Zentangle methods. The first and the most important method to start any Zentangle tile is the gratitude and appreciation. I would like everybody, you might take few moments, you can close your eyes, think of some very good moment you can feel good about, you can feel gratitude about, you can say thank you to this time, thank you to whoever, to your supplies, to yourself, and whatever you feel good about, you can appreciate it. And with this happy big heart, let's start our this Zentangle tile. Second step is the corner dot. So like you see in these kind of tile where we are making the border kind of thing, or maybe without border, if we have some boundaries, then we make the dots and the border. But in the today's style we are not making any border, so we are skipping these 2 steps and we are going to start with the 4th step, that's the string. And for the string, in the very center of it, I would like you guys to grab your pencil and just draw a set of line where we are going to draw the Cubine actually as a string, and divide it.
What size of tip pen to use?
So if you are using a 3.5 inch square tile, I would suggest you guys to use the tip size is, what is the tip size, 0.25 or 0.3 would be the good tip size for this kind of tile. So this is our string for today's tile. I'm just focusing it. Here you go.
Size of the tile, I think you just mentioned that 3.5 inch square, correct?
Yeah, size of the tile is 3.5 inch square, which I'm using here. And now when I think I'm done with the string, I'm just tracing it with my pen. And after that, we are going to draw the bottom square of the tile. And now I'm just changing my pen. I'm taking the thicker tip pen so that I can fill them quickly. But you can use whatever pen you have. We are drawing the Cubine, guys, this time. Our first tangle in this style is Cubine. Sometimes we use so many tangles in one tile, and sometimes we just make a mono-tangle tile. Just with the one tangle, we make the whole beautiful tile. I'm just fixing a little bit corners. That's it. And now again I'm taking my thin tip pen and I'm going to just tilt it down so that I get a perfect angle to join the corner. Here you go, guys. This is our string of the Cubine. And the fun is we are going to turn it around now. And we are going to use this tile in this way, upside down. We are going to turn the tangle around. That's how you can make the tangle in your own version, in your own style. And now we are going to use the Crescent Moon. So this is the one Cubine we just used. And now,
can we wait about 30 seconds?
Okay, I'm waiting for few seconds here for everybody, and right now we are working on this fifth step of the Zentangle method. That's the tangles. Done with the Cubine. Thank you, Murdy. So guys, while waiting, let's see, whoever is drawing along with me, please write down 1 in the chat if you are drawing along with me. And you can write down 2 if you are just enjoying the video, and maybe you can draw later, or you can just enjoy watching. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Shruti. Thank you, Kripa, Preeti, Ajay, Nidhi, Rashmi, Alizma, Guriya, Jackie. Thank you, P. Vaishnav, Lalita, S3. Awesome, guys. Thank you everyone for your reply. That's so nice. And I want to give a huge shout out to everyone whoever have submitted your work yesterday and the Friday work, the mandalas which we did on Saturday and Friday. You guys did awesome job. Awesome, Yamini. Thank you, Sucheta, Deepa, Pooja, Madhur, Astri, Deepa, Kamla, Tia, M.K. Patel, Kashwi, Jolene, Sumita, Rose, Lisa, Shobha, Debra. Thank you, everyone. Awesome. So every Sunday we meet here for the Zentangle session. Every Saturday we meet here for the mandala or the Zendala session. Yesterday we made this beautiful mandala, and I got lots and lots of submissions starting from the age 9 to age everyone enjoyed on 50s 60s. So I really see that these kind of arts has no age limits. If you want to draw them, these beautiful art, you can draw them at any age. And when you submit your work, it really gives me boost, and I really enjoy watching, and especially when you add your own elements, so that's fun watching. So please keep doing that. Now maybe I'm Valerie. Maybe I'm the eldest, but that's fun. Okay, now let's start working on the top of this Cubine, and we are going to use the Tangle Crescent Moon. So for the Crescent Moon, guys, you see where we made these blocks of these filled boxes. We are going to make our this beautiful ladybug shape or the half circle shape, D shape over it. We can fill it with the same pen, but I would again going to my thick tip pen. So that's how we are kind of doing tangulation. Tangulation when we kind of combine two tangle and try to make them one, or sometimes we just use a part of one tangle and we use it differently. So that's how you can use the triangle which has been deconstructed by any CZT or by Zentangle headquarters, but you can use them in your own way.
So Neelam says she's 65 and
Awesome.
She enjoys doing these mandalas or these sessions with us.
Awesome, Neelam. I'm so happy to have you with me. I feel so, blessed kind of when I can. That's the reason I started these kind of sessions, so that I can provide some, some happiness in the society, especially in these tough times. And as well as we are learning some skills too. Now we are going to draw the aura lines. So this is the Tangle Crescent Moon, guys. First tangle, the line is the Cubine, and the second tangle on the top is the Crescent Moon. All tangles which we are going to use today in this style, all are the Zentangle original tangles. And we are going to draw one more aura line. Draw slow, guys. This is the most important part of any Zentangle drawing, as well as in all mandalas and Zendala drawing, that draw slow. Enjoy the process. This is really important, to enjoy the process and draw every one stroke at a time. Don't hurry up quickly and try to finish it off.
So question from Spreha. Can you show how to make Cubine on the left?
This one? This is again the same Cubine. I just made it in the slanted way. That's it. If you make the boxes in the slanted way, you will get these kind of thing, and then the different kind of shading. I shaded just in the one part, not in the other part. That's what I was just looking like. And we are going to do some shading and some decoration in these also later on. And now in the third aura line, please look carefully. We are not going to go all the way. We are going to stop here. And by the way, there is one uploaded video at my YouTube channel, the grid tangles. There are 6 grid tangles in that. There are 2 videos I think for the grid tangles, and one is the Cubine, and 5 more other grid tangles, so you can see that. And I have given the video of this tangle in that one. I have used this tangle in that video, so later on you can check that.
So Tia Moray, she has Micron pens from when she was in fashion design school in 2003.
Awesome.
2005, and she's always kept them. So it's awesome.
That's so nice. Now look carefully. Again, one more aura line, but with so much far away, like so much further away. Keep the distance. Draw one more this aura line, and then one closer. So that's how you change the tangle in your own style. So this is the Crescent Moon, guys. Look how different this is, the style which we drew in this Bijou tile, the 2-inch square tile, or in our this Zentangle big tile. And when we are going to do the shade of this, it will look very, very, different and beautiful. And now what I'm just doing flicking here on the corners in this big one to the both side. Little tiny flicking. And you see these, okay, it's stuck.
No, it started again.
Started. After that, we are going to do shading over that, and then it will complete the pattern. Okay, somehow I feel it's a little blurry. I don't know if it is not, then it's fine.
No, it is perfectly fine. It's
okay.
Just the resolution setting on the video.
Awesome, awesome.
So for anyone who has a blurry video, go to the video settings. If you're on the phone, just tap on it, go to video settings, and make sure it is set to 1080p. The quality is set to 720p or 1080p.
Thank you, Ajay. So now I hope everybody is caught up till here. You can choose the, yes, thank you, Valerie. Now we are going to work on this top part, and we are going to draw Mooka unfold. Thank you, Sashi. So for the Mooka unfold, we can start from the center here where the dip is, and then we keep on going to the both side. It's kind of going round, and then little this bulb and this tiny stem coming here. This is just one Mooka, and we are drawing the Mooka unfold, so they are kind of crossing over. And when they cross over, we should take care of the over and under concept, and they call it a holly style, like the one tangle is going over and one is under, so you do not draw whatever is going under, so it gives you an illusion. So this is like kind of the one tangle. They are very, very organic tangle. You know, they can grow anywhere, wherever you feel like. Just enjoy the process. Keep drawing, keep filling this whole space, sprouting the Mooka from these steps, and let them flow anywhere. When I first drew them, I felt like they are kind of, those quotation marks, like the big quotation marks we are making. And it's not really necessary to draw just three strands. You can draw three, four, five, six, or just two. It depends on the place or whatever your heart desires. You can draw as many these beautiful strands as you want. Take your time, draw slow, one stroke at a time. It's not really necessary to draw exactly the way I am drawing. You can draw them little different, little big or small, it's fine. Pinal, I'm here using Micron 01 Pigma Sakura pen. All the supplies which I use in all my classes, either in the Zentangle or in the Mandala or Zendala, either in the Hindi channel or in the English channel, all the supplies have been listed with their links at my website, also at the material list page, as well as I try to give all the links and all the supplies which I am using in the description of the video which you are watching right now, and all the videos which I upload, as well as you can see them if you are at my Discord. You can see them there too, and generally I give all the supply list at my WhatsApp groups also.
And I just posted a link to the website with the material list. They also have Amazon links, so if you want to buy something, you can just buy with those links.
Awesome, thank you, Ajay. And now is the time to draw our fourth tangle, that is the Msst. Paper I'm using here, the Zentangle original tile, but you can use any paper, and I have given the link of the Zentangle original tile from the Zentangle headquarters shop also, as well as the Amazon link also. And if you don't want to buy these tiles, you can buy other branded tiles. Those are 3.5 inch. So the link of that artist tile is already there at my website too. So now we are going to draw this mist tangle from the very top of this page, like kind of mist is falling on this whole garden. I don't know what you want to call it. Let's see, once we are kind of done with this mist, what's coming in your mind for this pattern. If you are supposed to give the name of this if this whole tile, what is the name is coming to your mind? Let's keep drawing the mist and keep thinking the name, and as some name come to your mind, write down in the chat. So So the kind of rain is falling, the garden, and some I don't know, whatever is coming to your mind, because otherwise it's just an abstract art. It's not a representative art, so you can call it anything. So the mist is just the wavy lines and then these beautiful dots. And draw these mist as an holiba manner again, like wherever the Mooka is, don't draw over the Mooka or the stem.
Yeah, people are seeing mist, floral garden, nature.
Awesome. Nice. I also love to give name to all these abstract artwork. So I'm just working on the... Hello mom. Good evening. So nice to see you here. We keep filling this whole place, this whole sky area or the top area of this tile with the mist tangle. We keep on drawing, keep on repeating the same pattern, but we'll stay focused. We don't want to go inside the tangle. We keep drawing these wavy lines, squiggly lines, and then lots of dots in the bottom.
I'd love to call them creepers. That's typical.
Okay, that's nice. Good name. So after that, you see where we drew our these cubine. So in the cubine, we are just going to draw some dots, kind of falling and coming from the top. Just a line of dot. That's it. And now it's the time to work in this bottom part of our tile. The curtain. Okay, so now in this bottom part again, we want to draw the ambler in the straight. So I would like to draw.
Can we wait about 30 seconds?
Okay, I'm waiting for 30 seconds. I have kept my pen here for everybody to catch up. Hanging garden, yes. Thank you, Nisha. Yes, I'm waiting, Guraya. And while waiting, let me just remind you again, if you have not subscribed my channel, please leave the chat, click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. And if you subscribe the channel, you will get notification from the YouTube also whenever I go live or I upload any videos. Hi Himangi. Hi, thank you Shefa. I think it's Shefa. Sorry guys, our internet broke and some we had to restart everything again, but that's good that we reconnected again back. Sorry for that interruption, and let's continue. I hope everybody is done till all this step by now. And now in this one we are going to use the Tangle Ambler. So we are going to draw this parallel line on the bottom of it, and we are going to draw the ambler in between. So we are going to continue these lines here, and in these lines we are going to draw the ambler.
Folks, we seem to be having issues with our internet connection today. If by any chance the session disconnects and we are not able to resume, we will try to do a second session of the same tangle and restart from where we are, if we get stopped, that is.
Sorry guys, I'll try to do it a little quickly. So this is the Tangle Ambler, guys, which we are drawing right now.
So Darshana and Pooja are asking, what is your Instagram account? So I'm not posting your Instagram account link, so if you can just say
Instagram account is Nidhi Prakash Arts, I think.
Yeah, let me look for
it. I'm trying to be, active on Instagram account and the Pinterest account, and I think it is either the Nidhi Prakash Arts or the Nidhi Prakash CZT, any of these. So this is the one, and after that we are going to make our this bottom line of this little thicker here. And now it's the time to draw the Quandary and the Flux. We are done with Cubine, Ambler, Crescent Moon, Mooka, Msst. And now it's the time for the Flux and the Quandary. So first we are going to draw the Flux. For the Flux, we are going to draw in this bottom left corner. I don't see anyone is writing in the chat. Is the chat online, Ajay?
Yeah, chat is online.
Okay. Seems like maybe I have to refresh mine. Okay.
Some people are seem to wait a little bit. So.
Okay. Please give a second. Okay, Alizma, I'm waiting for few seconds. We are just going to left with 3 more tangles, Quandary, Flux and Tipple, and then we are done with the drawing, and then we'll do the most important part, the sixth part after the tangle is the shading. Then we'll do the shading. So here in the very bottom, guys, we are going to draw the tangle flux. You can draw 3, 4, 5. You can draw few extra going in any direction.
Could you move your candle up a little?
These are the little flux, and that's it. So this is the flux style, and after the flux we are going to fill this whole area with the tipple or the orbs. Before that we are going to draw these quandary here. So if you find this little difficult, maybe you can first try on the separate paper again, or maybe you can draw with the pencil first and then trace it with the pen. So what I'm doing in this quandary is I'm going to first draw here in the center, and after doing this triangle I'm going to stop so that you guys can copy what happened. I hope I'm able to tell all the steps of the tile. After drawing this triangle, I'm just taking like kind of this rice kind of shape, and then I'm going to draw the 2 rice kind of shape here, and I made this triangle. Now I'm taking this side and if it is stopping at the corner, you can just stop there. If you want, you can just keep it this wide. If you want, you can make more. So that's how we keep on making these rice shape, and we keep on making these beautiful flowerish style. Let them big, let them small.
Surajit says, can you take my name once? I'm your big fan.
What is the name did you say?
Surajit Kaur.
Yeah, hi Surajit Kaur. I think, oh, this one. Hey Surajit, I hope you're enjoying the session. So wherever you see like little tiny edges, so just fill all the ends so that it gives you the complete look. And maybe we can draw one here, one here. So it's okay if they are going here and there, let them be. And you know, in the center, if we want, we can draw these circle-ish kind of shape. That's the enhancement what we can do in our these quandary. And I think we can just leave it here. And after that, what happened?
We have another student, Rudra Hitesh Patel. He wants you to take his name as well.
Sure, Rudra. Hello, Rudra Hitesh Patel. I hope you are enjoying and you are drawing along with me. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and don't forget to submit your work at my Facebook page. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to make a post at my Facebook page. So I would like everybody to submit your work there. And if you are posting it at any other social media, Pinterest or Instagram, then don't forget to tag me, Nidhi Prakash Arts. Okay, now after that, what I was doing, making just these triangle with a circle inside. That is again one more.
Can you bring the camera closer to the section?
Keep drawing. So we can draw these kind of, add-ons to our tangles. These are called the enhancements. And you can add these kind of enhancements to any of your tangle. That's it. And now in this leftover area or this negative space, we are not filling it. We are just going to make lots of circle shapes. And we call these circle shapes orbs in Zentangle. And if you want to know the name of the tangle, is the tipple. Here is the tipple tangle which we are going to draw right now, and we are going to fill. Tipple tangle is a beautiful tangle. We can use it as a filler, and we can use this tangle as just the main tangle of our artwork. As I showed you, this whole tile is made with just the tipple. That's it. It's the monotangle tile with the tipple. And here we are using the tipple as an filler.
So there are some questions. Aditi is asking, can we send our artwork on WhatsApp? So what we normally recommend is to send the artwork on Facebook or Instagram and tag Nidhi there. After the session is complete, Nidhi is going to create a post on Facebook, and within that post you can comment with your artwork, so that way everybody will be able to see each other's artwork, get inspiration from there as well. If you send it us to on Facebook, it's on WhatsApp, it will only be us that will be able to see it. Thank you.
I hope you get it. So guys, still you think the same name for this tile or something else is coming to your mind? Now we are kind of done with the bottom part, and as you see here in these flux, what I'm doing, I'm just making one enhancement, drawing these. Beautiful curvy line and some dots. Oh, I left this area. So we didn't draw any dots and the borders in this one. There is no border. The design is going all the way from the corner to corner. We can draw some tipples here also. Why not? Kind of merging with the quandary, right? That's it. So this is the kind of, we are done with the drawing, and now it's the most important part, the sixth step. We are done with the tangle, the fifth step of the Zentangle, and the sixth step is the shade. So now we are at the sixth step and we are going to start the shading. For the shading, you can grab any pencil, and I'm just moving all these tiles a little away and shading on the very top very lightly.
Just a little bit.
Okay, and you see wherever these mookas are overlapping, so just in the, like, to create that overlapping a little bit more prominent, we are just giving shading whatever area is going under. That will create beautiful 3D illusion. And rest we are going to do a little bit in the stem where they're kind of starting.
So Mulready is asking, can you show the tangle for the next week before we end the session today?
Yes. So let me just focus it at this. So last Sunday we did this tangle tile, this Zentangle. Now we are working on this. This is for the coming Sunday, this tile. The next Sunday tile. Do you want to see the coming more 3 tiles? So these are the coming 3 tiles in the June. So these are the all tiles which we are going to do. These are in the June. This is the last Sunday of the month. This is the next coming Sunday of this May. I hope you like all of them. So there are the very different beautiful tangles in all these tiles. Now I'm just blending them.
The camera is too far away.
Oh, okay. Hi Valerie, every day to be Sunday. But we are doing mandalas on every Fridays and every Saturdays too, right? Or do you like the Zentangle most?
So there was a question initially when we began the session, and I said we will answer that when we are shading. So the question was, what is the difference between a tortillon and a blending stump?
Okay, so the tortillon and the blending stump, they both are the paper coils and they both are the blending tools. If you talk in the terms of their sizes, they both come in various sizes. Like they both are thin, like you see, these both are the tortillons and these are the blending stumps. So they all come in thick and thin sizes. The only thing is, stumps are the tight paper coil and the tortillons are the loose paper coils. So if we talk about the life, they both like the tortillon has very less life and blending stump goes far, like you can use them many years. I bought these blending stumps when I was in India around 10-15 years ago. Just a second, guys. And yeah, please. And tortillons have little lesser life. You lose the tip of the tortillon very quick, and once the tip is kind of blunt, you can't really use them a lot. So the only thing is, the common is that they both are the paper coil. You cannot use them with any water or anything, just for the graphite or for the charcoal or for any color pencils you use them. So yeah, that's the difference and that's the similarity.
Which would you recommend us to buy? I'm not sure the context of this question.
So you can buy, they come in a set. So in the set you can buy 2 or 3 of the tortillons and 2 or 3 of the stumps. So or like there is a separate set of the stump and the separate set of the tortillon also. But I would recommend, like if you are buying it the first time, you can buy the set which has the combination of both, so that you will get the feel of how you can use them differently. In all my graphite art classes, I use all the stumps. In these classes, I keep changing, wearing whatever is coming to my hand, kind of. I use that. But if you want to use them for long, and you buy one any sandpaper or something to clean them off, so that, because the thing is, if you want to reuse them again and again, you have to clean them. Sometimes they get so dirty that you really want the lighter color value, then it becomes difficult.
Darshna wants me to tell you that she has completed her pencil sketch.
Pencil sketch.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, she told me multiple times to tell you this.
Awesome. Nice. Now I'm laying down graphite. I made this line darker purposely so that I can make this section kind of separate, and it shows some shadow here, and I'm going to blend it. What's that thingy? This yellow, I don't know. And I'm laying down.
Still using a 01 for the auras.
What do you mean? I'm using the pencil right now, but yes, for all the auras I used 01. Maybe someone is watching the
Debbie Ward. I think she's a little behind on the
yeah, maybe she's watching the previous part. So for all these lines I use 01. For the filling I used a little thicker tip pen, and I think I used, yeah, that's it. Now this is the shadow part here. This is little flicking in the flux, and this is little shadow or the darker around the flux here. And now our last shading, and that's really important. What I'm going to do in this quandary, look carefully in every corner. Before I start using the pencil, I'm again using one pen, and I'm doing little flicking on the both corners of all of these rice shapes. And after that, I'm going to use the pencil, and you will see how it changes the whole look of this tangle. They all are the organic tangle. Ambler is a ribbon tangle. Cubine is a grid tangle. So we have divided the tangles into different categories, and that's how generally we store them in our collection, like where we keep all the reference things. So it becomes easy for sometimes when we are setting up a design, so what kind of tangle we actually need there, and then we have a collection of it, so we decide accordingly. So guys, again I'm reminding you, if you have not subscribed the channel, please leave the chat, click on the subscribe button, and click on the thumbs up button too. Every Sunday we meet here for the Zentangle session. Every Saturday we meet here for the mandala session or the Zendala session. Every Friday we meet on my Hindi YouTube channel for the mandala session. That is Nidhi Prakash Arts Hindi. Now you see where we made these triangles. I'm just filling this leftover area or this negative space in these triangles and leaving the circle in the center. So still more enhancement little bit.
So Yelena is asking, is the Friday session the same as Saturday session?
Friday session is we do different in Fridays, different mandalas. If you want to see, I can show you the Friday mandala also. Let me complete this tile, do the shading, and then I'll show you the Friday mandalas which we are doing in last 2 Fridays and which we are going to do the next 2 Fridays.
Yeah, but just a word of caution, people who don't understand Hindi, the Friday sessions are in Hindi. We do have some people here who still come to the session and just draw by watching. But then yes, the Friday sessions will be done in Hindi.
But all the measurements and everything is like kind of the common, so normal English terms, so you know it becomes easy to understand and you can easily draw. I'm not sure who wrote on that day that drawing has no language.
Valerie.
I think Valerie said it, and I really like that statement that drawing has no language. And once you start drawing, it doesn't matter whatever language you are speaking, because you keep watching the steps and you keep repeating the steps. So that's the fun of the drawing, absolutely. So that's why non-Hindi speaking people can also join it and able to draw it, and a lot of people made it and submitted it. So that was amazing. All my mandalas and zendalas we are making on a 6-inch square paper. All Zentangle sessions, all Zentangle tiles on a 3.5 inch square paper. Do you see that 3D-ish look on all the different petals which I can see, Ajay, in these quandaries? They are so pretty. So this is the one type of shading which we did.
Valerie says I'm also drawing in Japanese, Spanish, Dutch, and German.
Awesome. And you know the fun is that's how you will learn the language too. That's such a nice idea, Valerie. So here you go, guys. We are kind of done with that. I'm just laying down little graphite here again, little darker. And little shading.
Yeah, and a question that we have answered many times before, but Yamini asks, what is the difference between mandala and zendala?
Mandala is a traditional Indian kind of, our art where we use all beautiful traditional pattern. But when we use these kind of tangles in the mandala, it becomes zendala. When mandala meets Zentangle, it becomes Zendala, I should say. So now, the 7th step, initials and sign. So, for the initials and sign, you can make your initials in a beautiful way, and we call them chop. Nidhi Prakash, I just made it that way. You can, oops, I took the thickest pen. Possible. So here you see I'm just signing my name in this corner here. You can write your chop anywhere in your tile, wherever you feel like. You can set it up, and on the back I'm just signing it my full name. And today's date is 16th May, I think.
Yes.
And we can write down all the tangles which we have used in this tile. What all tangles did we use? So let me write down. We used Cubine. We used Mooka. We used Msst. We used Crescent Moon. We used Flux. We used Ambler. And we used Quandary. And Tipple. So total 8 tangles we used in this tile. And then we did shading. And you can write down Nidhi Prakash Arts, YouTube Live. Or your own Zentangle and Sakura pen or whatever pen, or the black and white ink art, whatever tags you want to use, you can use them. And now the 8th step is the appreciate. Again, this is the important step. Once we are done drawing our tile, we should always appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to all of you who joined me today, and I'm patting my shoulder. Then we made this beautiful tile together. I hope you guys enjoyed working with me. I would like everybody to say aloud your name and appreciate your work. Take it in your hand, keep it a little further away, hold it and look at it, and Yes, we all made this beautiful tile together. I hope you all enjoyed it. And this is the Zentangle session with Nidhi Prakash, CZT, for all of you. So what do you guys want to say about this tile? Do you find it tough? Do you find it easy? Do you find it interesting? What did you say?
Focus.
Oh, focus. Okay, sorry guys. So I'm just going to take a picture of it. So till then, I'm looking at the chat. I would like to know your views about this tile and all these tangles. How do you find the Zentangle session? I hope you guys can see all the tangles clearly. Okay, so now I'm reading it. Lovely, beautiful, interesting, quite easy but really nice. Thank you, Valerie. Awesome, ma'am. Oh, okay. Hi, Manjula. Okay, guys. Thank you, Linda. Bye, guys. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to upload it at my Facebook page. Don't forget to post your picture, take a picture, and please upload it at my Facebook page or maybe at your Instagram or Pinterest, and don't forget to tag me. See you next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Someone asked me to show the Friday mandalas. So this is the first Friday mandala which we did in the Hindi session. This we did this Friday, 2 days ago. This we are going to do next Friday and the next Friday. So these are the 4 Friday mandalas for the Hindi session of this May month. Bye. See you next week.